Hello everyone, thank you for joining on my another live stream today. So this is the 10th of September 2020 and this is on Thursday. So we're gonna look at a couple of markets today, and the main topic for today is about take profit strategy. So today is on Thursday, so every Thursday I talk about Ichimoku Basic lectures, and today's forecast is on the take profit timing. And I will show exactly how I look to take profit timing whenever I take trades based on the Ichimoku Kinko Hyo. So I hope you learn some new techniques of the take profit timing based on today's live session. So I hope you learn, and here we go. So for those who are new to my channel, my name is Kei, and I am a Japanese full-time Forex trader based in Tokyo, Japan. And in this YouTube channel, I mainly talk about how to simplify your market analysis, how to be time efficient, and most importantly, how to become a non-losing trader over time. And also, I have been using the Ichimoku Kinko Hyo for the last 5 years as one of my main trade strategies. And as far as I have been sharing this extensive knowledge through the original books of Ichimoku Kinko Hyo, which is on my hand right now. And as far as I know, I'm the only Japanese trader who teaches Ichimoku Kinko Hyo from the original books in English. So hopefully you enjoy my lectures, and if you're interested, you can always join on this Ichimoku community, or you see the join button, that's where you can join. And if you want to see the details about the community, you can come to the link below and you can see the details. So today's topic is about the Ichimoku Kinko Hyo, and every Tuesday and Thursdays, as you can see this weekly program guide, every Tuesdays and Thursdays I talk about Ichimoku analysis from different angles. I talk about Ichimoku, and today's angle is from the take profit timing. So let's get started right now. Before starting here, just as a disclaimer, all this knowledge is based on my own experience. So when you take trades, please do with your own risk. And let's see who's here first real quick. Josie, Femin, Zoyeb, thank you for joining. Dinesh, Thor, WM, Melanie, Vincent, Henry, Daxcal, and Prandar, Mehdi, Aditya, Ashok, Ju, thank you for joining. Sikandar, Hamze, Yahya, and let's see, Tanapol, and Matteo, and Hendra, and Thao, thank you for joining, as always. Alright, so let's take a look at the market right now. And let's talk about some take profit timing. So here is a CAD-JPY, and let's see if there's any good chart examples. So in the daily charts, basically these are flat. So I mean, it's kind of tracing backwards now. So let's see. I think this one is one of the good pairs to look at. So here is USD CAD, and this is a daily chart. So this is so right now it's retracing backwards. Before that, it's clear that there was a downtrend, and now it's retracing backwards, as you can see. So when you see some retracement, that's when you start to look for the exit timing first of all. Because when you were depending on the daily chart, it was downtrending, the Kumo was moving down, and the Kijun Sen has been moving down too. So when they're moving down, there's no reason to look for take profit yet. And once you start to see this retracement, right, meaning that once the Kijun Sen becomes flat and the Senko Span A also becomes flat, that's when you want to look for the exit timing. And let me tell you the reason why you want to look for the exit timing at this time right now, is that because this is potentially the end of the downtrend. And yeah, this one, sorry, I think this one is still downtrending based on Ichimoku because the price is still below the Kijun Sen. But when the price starts above the Kijun Sen, and especially when we start to see dead cross of Tenkan Kijun Sen, this shows that this is the end of the downtrend from short to midterm. So that's one of the reasons, that's one of the places where you want to take profit. And later, if the price continue to go up this way, then the Chikou span will break the candles. And when it does, this is going to be the second confirmation where you need to take profit. And when the price really breaks the Kumo upwards, this is another place that you want to take profit, because this now becomes Sanyaku Koten signal, and the price can go up furthermore. So when the price really breaks the Kumo upwards, then this is exactly when you want to take profit. Until then, this is downtrending. So depending on where you were selling, it's either here, Tenkan Kijun Sen Gold Cross, or Chikou span break, or candlestick breaks the Kumo upwards, are actually three places where you want to look for the exit. So, and then this is my idea of how I look for the take profit timings based on the Ichimoku, because I am a trend follower, so I only take trades where there's a trend. So in this case, there was a trend, downtrend beautifully, so I should be looking for the sell chance somewhere here when the price started to go down. But as soon as I see the market retrace backwards, well, actually in this example, the price is not yet above the Kijun Sen, so I don't think I will look for the exit timing yet. But when the price really breaks the Kijun Sen upwards, then that's for sure I will look for the take profit timing. So let me give you another example. I think we have some better examples where the market retraces backwards and Tenkan Sen Kijun Sen dead cross happens already. So let's take a look at this one, GBP JPY daily chart. And let's see. So now, okay, so in this example, yeah, hold on. This is not really a good one. Let's see. Looks like Tenkan Sen Kijun Sen has been overlapping on the daily chart. So let's take a look at the 4. And in 4, let's see what will be the great exit timing. Okay, so this, I think this is another good example. So here is GBP USD, and this was uptrending actually. So let me zoom in a little bit. Let me zoom in, and before, previously the price was going up, market was going up, because, and that was uptrending because Kumo was moving up, and Kijun Sen was moving up, Tenkan Sen also moving up, and Chikou span all the way above the candles. And there is a decent distance between the Chikou span and the candles at that time. So this was a stable uptrend. So let's say you take a buy. Let's say you take a buy at this breakout of this wick pointing upwards. You take a buy here. Let's say. So let me draw the horizontal line like this. And let's say you took a buy here, and you kept holding that buy. And one of the places where you want to exit is that when Tenkan Sen Kijun Sen dead cross happened, which was at this point, on this date of 3rd of September 2020. There was a dead cross Tenkan Kijun Sen, and clearly on the next candlestick, on this 3rd of September, the price went down, and Tenkan Sen Kijun Sen became dead cross completely. So this is exactly when you want to exit. So in this particular case, the retracement was so deep that the market retraced 100% from this position, and this is going to be break even. So this is this is another this is one of the exit timing at this Tenkan Kijun Sen dead cross in this example. And as you keep watching the market, the price broke the Chikou span broke the candles downwards. I mean, while the market was ranging in this area, the Chikou span went down and kind of went sideways, and the price and the Chikou span broke the candles in sideways. So this is a type of Chikou span breakout. So when you see this area, this is another great timing to exit. So either here or here, these will be the exit timings. And if you still keep holding that sell, then another one, this Kumo breakout will be another great exit timing. So exactly when the close, when the candle close comes below the Kumo here, this is another exit timing, which is Sanyaku Gyakuten signal. So while it was moving up, we can see that the market went down, retraced backwards, and when you see Tenkan Kijun Sen dead cross as the end of the uptrend from short to mid time frame, and when Chikou span breaks the candles horizontally or downwards, this is another end of the trend confirmation from mid time frame to long time frame. And then when you see the price breaks the Senko span B downwards, this is another confirmation for this end of uptrend in the long term. So when you see this confirmation of this Kumo breakout, we know that this is the end of the uptrend in the long term, and it can turn bearish in the long term. So basically, when you think about the Sanyaku Gyakuten or Sanyaku Koten signal from opposite mindset, that will be an exit timing based on this Ichimoku 5 lines. Well, in this case, the retracement was so deep that and so quick that the Tenkan Kijun Sen was not reacted by this retracement. So in reality, if you keep holding this buy until you see this Tenkan Kijun Sen dead cross, it was too late. The price actually goes below the position, and most likely you get break even in this case. So, but I just wanted to show you the example, or the idea of how you take profit, how you take profit or how you exit by these Ichimoku signals. Okay, so let's see who's here else. Karine, Anna, thank you for joining. Tishapo, thank you for joining as well. And Lazio, thank you for joining on Ichimoku community. Thank you. Alright, Lazio, stay gold. And make sure to access to the community tab on YouTube, where you see the link to join Discord. And make sure to join Discord, and there you see all the perks. So once again, welcome to the community, and stay gold. Alright, and Nguyen, and Nils, Tauhid, Karim, and King Ahmed, thank you for joining. To see you. Yeah, so this is the first step that you want to recognize where to take profit. Okay, and but like I said before, when you wait, let's say you take a buy again here, and if you wait all the way until the Tenkan Kijun Sen did cross, this was too late. You want to take profit somewhere here, right? And that's something that I will be talking about next. And here, if you want to take profit here somewhere, then you have to see lower time frames. But you still look for the same setup, where Tenkan Kijun did cross and Chikou span break downwards and Kumo break downwards in lower time frames. So let me plot these dates on this one and this one, and I will shift it to lower time frames, and try to capture where will be the exact take profit timing will be in this case right here. Or yeah, so let's take a look at that one. Alright, yes sir, thank you for joining. And Shaun says, hi Kay, it seems like exiting with Ichimoku can be late often. How can we optimize it? Yeah, so that's the next topic. That's the next topic. So when we confirm some retracement here, then we know that this is a retracement in a daily chart. So let's take a look at, so for example, 15-minute time frame. But we look for the same setup of this retracement of Sanyaku signals. Okay, so here is a 15-minute chart, and let me show you how exactly I would look for the exit timing on these Ichimoku 5 lines. Okay, so I'm not really talking about KTS right now because today is Ichimoku lecture day. So, but I still look at the market like this besides KTS, and this is the way I capture the exit timing. So here is 15-minute chart, and in 15-minute chart also you see this Tenkan Kijun dead cross, Chikou breakout, and Kumo breakout too. Okay, so the way to optimize it is that when we see Sanyaku Gyakuten signal in 15 in this case, we see that this is a completion of the Sanyaku Gyakuten. So if you want to exit as soon as possible, this will be the right place to exit. See? So now we're looking at the 15-minute chart, and this is exactly where you have to exit. In lower time frames, you don't want to exit at the first dead cross. You don't want to take this one because this might become fake and the price continue to go up from here. It often happens. So you don't want to take this Tenkan Kijun Sen dead cross to exit. And Chikou span break, this can be fake too. The price can be into the range after Chikou span break, and it can go up also. But the most significant signal for Ichimoku is the Sanyaku signals. In this case, Sanyaku Gyakuten signals, which happen here exactly. So, as a price retrace backwards, and when you see this Tenkan Kijun Sen, well, when I see this Tenkan Kijun Sen dead cross in 15-minute chart, while daily chart or 4-hour charts are trending up, in my head, I think like this. In my head, oh, so there is a Tenkan Kijun dead cross here, so this might go down, or it might go up. But let's see how the market is reacted by this dead cross. In my head, I think like that. And as I keep watching the market, the price go down and it breaks the candlestick downwards. In that case, in my head, it says, oh, okay, so after the Kumo breakout, I will take profit. I take that profit. I will think like that. And when it really happens, exactly on this candlestick where the candle close comes below the Kumo, this is exactly where I take profit. So once again, in 4-hour chart, it was moving up. Hold on. In 4-hour chart, this is moving up still. The Kijun Sen technically was still moving up, but Kumo I think became flat in this area. Or actually Kijun Sen became flat too. And Kumo, let's see. In this case, the Kumo was 26 bars to the future. So when you see the Kumo Senko span AB at that time, when the market retraced backwards, the Senko span B was flat and Senko span A was flat too, and Kijun Sen was flat too. So that's when I look for the exit timing, and I look for the exit timing in lower time frames. You know, I don't look for the exit timing in bigger time frames like this 4-hour chart or daily chart. I look for the exit timing in lower time frames, which are 15 or 5-minute chart, And if I see the 50-minute chart, this place right here, when I see this 三役逆転 signal in 15, this is exactly where I would exit at the candle close below the Kumo. Does that make sense, everyone? So this is in the case of 15-minute time frame. And let's take a look at the 5. Let's take a look at the 5-minute chart, and when we see the 三役逆転 signal in 5. Let's see. Let me look for the vertical red line. And I think that will be here. Alright. So in 5-minute chart, we see the same 三役逆転 signal. We should see, because there was a retracement. So in 5-minute chart, the retracement happened here, and there was a Tenkan Kijun-sen dead cross in 5, and Chikou span break in 5, but I don't exit yet in this area, but I wait for the candle comes below the Kumo, which is at this point. So based on the 5, exactly here, when the candlestick broke, the Kumo downwards was actually the exact exit timing in 5. And based on the 15, and the 1st of September in 15-minute time frame, let's see, let me just go back one more time. And so here is, on this candlestick was the exit timing 5, and on this candlestick right here, let me put the vertical. So this is another exit timing based on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, and let me come back to 4-hour chart again and see where was the exit timing at that time. So let me see. Okay, so in 5 or 50-minute chart, when we confirmed the 三役逆転 signal, it was exactly on this candlestick, on this big bearish candlesticks. We saw 三役逆転 signal in 5 and 三役逆転 signal in 15 too. Okay, so market is fractal, so we see multiple confirmations in multiple time frames, and that's how I would look at the market first of all. And I keep holding the buy or sell as long as the trend persists. When I start to see the trend ends in the market, that's when I look for the exit timing. Okay, so that's the main concept. And I capture the trend based on Ichimoku. In KTS, I say that my strategy is based on the Kumo and Kijun-sen angles to capture trends or not. And in Ichimoku, I take the Tenkan-sen and Chikou span also for further confirmations for its uptrend or downtrends. In this case, uptrend didn't happen. In this area, there was uptrending. And I keep holding that buy until I see the older lines, Kumo and Kijun-sen become flat. I keep holding that buy. And as soon as I see these lines to be flat, then I come down to lower time frames and look at either 5 or 50-minute chart and see whether there is any 三役逆転 signals in the market, and that will be a great exit timing. And let's say I exit once then here, and the price may continue to go up afterwards this way. Then how I look at the market is simple. Basically, I look for another trending up on this Senko span BA and Kijun-sen move up, and the price, if the price does not come back to Kijun-sen, but it still goes above the Kijun-sen and retrace backwards this way, and let's say the price breaks the Tenkan-sen upwards, then I will continue to look for the buy chance in lower time frames too again. So I once exit here. In that case, because I saw 三役逆転 signals in 5 or 50-minute chart, I take either time frames to exit. And once I see the next uptrend continuously, then I look for the buy chance afterwards by looking at the lower time frames anyways. So in that case, right, in lower time frames, there might be another 三役好転 signal in 5 or 15. Then you can, you just come from that sign and take another buys in lower time frames. But make sure that you follow trends in higher time frames. In this case, 4-hour chart is the very key. And I hope you get the idea of how you trend, how you follow trends, and when to exit on lower time frame 三役 signals. Alright, Archit, Robin, thank you for joining, and Hamze, oh, thank you for your reminder. If you liked today's live so far, please press a like button, and make sure to subscribe and click the bell button so that you can you get notified as I do these lives every day on this analysis or my strategies. Alright, Roy, thank you for joining. And Paranda says, on the lower time frame exit signal, is it a formation of a full new candle below Kumo or just break of the Kumo? You have to wait for the candle close below the Kumo. So that means break of the Kumo will be alright. So in this case, the break of the Kumo happened exactly on this candlestick. Before that, this was a wick pointing up downwards, and the candle close was within the Kumo. So this is technically not the 三役逆転 signal. But this one right here is the second one is the the close price broke the Kumo downwards, and this is the confirmation of 三役逆転 signal. Yep. Okay, so yep, I hope you got the idea. So I confirmed the trend on 1-hour chart also, but when it comes to exit timing, I only look at the lower time frames to exit, because it can go down. It can continue to go down this way. And as I keep watching the market, the price, the Kijun Sen becomes flat afterwards, and the price comes down. And then in this case, I don't look for buy chance, right? Because Kumo flat and Senko span A is retracing. So I don't look for buy for sure. And as I look at the market, the price goes down below the Kijun Sen, and I see Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen dead cross. Then I won't look for buy chance, either. And then Chikou span break happens, I won't look for buy chance, or I won't look for sell chance either, because Kumo is flat at that time still. And then the price slopes down, and as it goes down, and as the price goes below the Kumo here, this is a 三役逆転 signal. So for sure I won't look for buy chance in that case, but I won't look for sell chance either, because the Kumo, when you see the where the candle broke the Kumo downwards here, and when I shift the 26 candles to the future, the Kumo just twisted here. The Kumo just twisted bearish, but the Kumo itself was not really moving down. So I will wait for the decent downtrend where Kumo, Senko span BA both points downwards. Until then, I won't look for the sell chance. And also Kijun Sen, until Kijun Sen go down, I won't look for the sell chance. So most likely in this area, I won't take trades. Or in this area, I won't take trades until I see Kumo and Kijun Sen both move down this way. I won't take trades in this area. But as soon as I start to see Senko span BA both flat, both going down, and Kijun Sen go down somewhere in this area, I start to look for the sell chance. Okay. Sean says, how about the daily time frame? Is it the same? Yeah, daily time frame is the same too. As long as you see daily chart trend, you basically ride on it. But if there's no trends on the daily chart, you just, let it go. Or you just look at the different pairs. Right, Gabriel? All right. Stay gold? Sure. Thank you. All right, Yasar says, we find a trend on upper time frame and enter and exit in lower time frames. Yep, that's true. That's my strategy. Bibi Mir, you're so handsome. Thank you. All right. Yeah, Roy says 1 hour time frame taking profit and loss trading stock appears to be working. Oh yeah, okay. So personally, I don't trade stocks. I don't trade the stock market yet. I am a Forex trader full time, and I take trades in commodities or gold, silvers. I take trades. I don't take oil. But yeah, gold, silver, sometimes I take it. But recently, I won't take any trades on gold, silver because it's been ranging for a long time. Yeah. But I'm glad that it's working on stock markets too. So please be persistent and please be consistent on this trade strategies. All right, you're welcome, Sean. Okay, just a thought on exit. Okay, have you tried those reversal indicator to aid exit like Fisher transform? I'm not really sure about that Fisher transform indicator. I only use Ichimoku, Kinko-hyo price action, and stochastics and Bollinger Bands and Fibonacci retracement to confirm these reversals. But Ichimoku by itself, we can still capture the reversal. I mean the potential reversal in lower time frames. So we can still take these confirmations. So once again, just as a recap for those who came here late. Hold on. So to wrap it up, in 4-hour chart, we want to look for some exit timing here when the market started to retrace backwards. And how you can capture this reversal signals before we see Sanyaku Gyakuten here is that you look at the lower time frames. My strategy is look at the lower time frames on 5 or 15-minute chart. So in 15, if I go back a little bit until I see the Sanyaku Gyakuten signal, at that time it was here. On this second vertical line is where we see Sanyaku Gyakuten signal in 15. So this is exactly where you need to exit in 15-minute chart. But in 5-minute chart, Sanyaku Gyakuten signal happened all the way here. On this first vertical line, the Sanyaku Gyakuten signal happened here. So this is the exit timing in 5. And basically it's your call whether you take 5 or 15-minute chart. If you are more swing trader, then you can take that 15-minute time frame Gyakuten signal for exit timing. And if you are more towards day trader, intraday trader, then you want to take that 5-minute chart Sanyaku Gyakuten signal to exit as soon as possible. And if you are more towards like a swing trader, like a long-term swing trader, then you can take, for example, like a 30-minute time frames Sanyaku signal, Sanyaku Gyakuten signal for exit timing. So I think it depends on your trade how to say, like a trade style, or it depends on where you bought this currency pair. When you're buying, for example, when you're buying like in this area, then you have to exit in 5, right? Because when you exit in 15, this is too late. You get some losses. So when I buy here, I would exit based on the 5-minute chart Sanyaku Gyakuten signal. But if I were buying all the way below here, then most likely I will take that 15-minute chart exit timing here, and I get this amount of profit still. So it depends on your trade style, and it depends on where you bought in this whole market uptrend. Okay, you're welcome, Shaun. And let's see, Vincent says, what if you are looking for take profit in lower time frame but Sanko Gyakuten doesn't happen in right order? Oh, in that case, I will look at price action and other confirmations. Yeah, well, actually, even if it's not the right order of a Sanko Gyakuten signal, in that case, most likely I would wait for the Chikou span break of the Kumo downwards, maybe, for additional confirmations. Or I might see the reverse in waves, consecutive reverse in the waves. Then I will take that as another confirmation for exit timing. And make sure that you look at the higher time frames in a 4-hour chart or daily chart, and make sure that the Kumo flat and Kijun Sen flat at that time. And then we can talk about the exit timings. Alright, Alex, thank you for joining, and Checkmate, good to see you. So I hope you get the idea of how I would exit, how I would look for the exit timing on these Ichimoku lines. Okay, so I guess I will be ending the live pretty soon. Okay, let's see. How important are the sessions in highs and lows? The session highs and lows is if it breaks towards the direction of the major trend, I think that's important. Can you level up the input microphone? Oh, so actually this is something that I get these comments recently, and is the microphone level kind of low? Can I ask you, everybody, is the microphone input still low, or this is okay? Because I don't change the setting. I didn't change any settings here. The microphone, I see the bars, the little bars here, and I see this is moving. So I think it should be okay. So let's see if this is working okay or not. And this microphone level is up to maximum. So, and I have actually looked back the couple of previous lives recently, and the voices was okay. So I hope this is okay. Oh, thank you for the answers. You're good. All right. Still too low. Okay, still too low. It's fine to me. Volume is fine. Still low. Okay for me. Please, your volume is coming very low. Okay. Okay. Overexposure. I'm not really sure about the overexposure. Okay. Okay for me. Okay. Okay for me. But I'm at the max volume on my MacBook. Okay. Seems okay. Do you use compressor to level out? Yeah. I mean, the volume is actually to the maximum. So, and I don't have a compressor in my hands right now. I might change the microphone maybe in that case. Okay, it's fine. It's fine for me. Low. Better to add volume. All right. You're coming across more quietly than usual. Okay. More quietly than usual. All good. Okay. Okay. All right. So, yeah. When the price... Okay. So that's another question. Okay. So it looks like this is okay. In between okay and kind of low. So I will look into the settings again. Maybe this is due to system, I believe. So I will check the master volume on this MacBook and try to level up the volume. And at the same time, please look into your own settings too. Like you can turn up the volume on your PC or on your microphone. You can not the microphone, on the speaker, you can maximize the volume. Sometimes the YouTube platform's volume is kind of low, so you can turn up that YouTube platform's volume too. But I will check it on my end, and hopefully it can work on the next live. Right, okay, for me it's fine. Last week a bit low these days. Okay, yeah, so looks like it's gonna be low these days. It's kind of strange. DJs use compressors. Okay, maybe I can be a Ichimoku DJ. Yeah, you could have one as a filter. Yeah, it's a connection. Yeah, so yeah, I will look into it. Maybe it's due to some settings on this PC itself, because I didn't change the microphone. So anyways, thank you for joining everyone, and this is the end of the live for today. And tomorrow, what I will be talking about tomorrow is the KTS. So hold on, let me enlarge this website. So tomorrow is the 9/11, and I will talk about the essence of Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen. Alright, so yeah, tomorrow is the KTS, case trading strategies day tomorrow, and I will share with you the way I look at the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, and I will elaborate how I would look for the take profit timing or entry timings, or how I trend follow based on this Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen. So if you're interested if you have time, please join tomorrow, so that you can build up the knowledge based on this Ichimoku, based on my lectures. And there will be a Ichimoku membership live after this public live. In about 20 minutes or 18 minutes, there will be a Ichimoku membership live. So for those who are members, Ichimoku members, I will see you later, and I will talk about this Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, ultimate way to use it on this Ichimoku membership live. So for those who are members, I will see you soon, and for everybody else, I will see you tomorrow. So once again, thank you for joining everyone, and yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day. There's no trends recently right now today, so most likely I won't take any trades. So just for your information. But yeah, thank you for joining, and I will see you again. Stay gold. Bye for now. Mata ne. Thank you.